The night is dark and full of terrors.
Chills. So today on OneUpMakeup we're doing a look inspired by the Red Lady, Melisandre from Game of Thrones. We have some fire, some shadow, and a bright red bombshell lip. Alright, we're priming the eyes. We're getting lots of primer on right here.
I feel primed.
Primed and ready?
Primed and ready.
Ready to go. You know, back in the Game of Thrones times, they didn't have primer in Westeros.
I'm sure that they made do somehow.
They probably,
you know,
used the fat of a pig.
Melisandre, like, you know, prayed to the god and
To the one god.
And yeah, and he just stuck it on her
primer.
eyeballs. She put her makeup on with the blood of kings.
And I'm getting some like under the eye as well, because we're gonna get a little bit of makeup under the eye. I am going to start off with one of my favorite products, Makeup Forever. It's the Aqua cream, and I'm gonna actually just start in the very corner of your eye. The reason why I always start in the corner with the lighter colors is because it opens up your eye to have darker around the edge and lighter in the center. And so I just reverted to my finger because
you're a barbarian.
I'm a barbarian. I was gonna say barbarian, like from Beyond the Wall. I am a wildling. I'm gonna break out the Middle Mania palette by Coastal Scents. And so I'm gonna dip into some golds. These 3 golds. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to 1, 2, 3. And pad out the gold. I'm going to bring the orangey gold, the most orange one, out to the edge of the eye. And then bring the slightly less orangey gold into the center. Just pretty loosely. This is all sort of the underneath base, so it doesn't need to be terribly clean. And then the lightest gold, closest to the corner of the eye. And now, in a color that remarkably matches Molly's lovely dress, I'm going to go into this
thank you, Goodwill.
Scarlet red, and it matches Molly's hair almost perfectly. And
thank you, Fairy Box Eye.
And I'm going to bring that red into the crease on the edge of the eye. I'm going into a slightly darker color to get into the V shape right here. Slightly more maroon red to darken that color, darken that red. And now lastly I'm going to take this really sort of rougey, this is just more of like an orangey red, and I'm going to go next to the gold and blend that in. And I feel like that's what makes it look really fiery. It's sort of a fire engine red type color that's blending in there. Then I'm gonna bring back the Hydro Cream. If you could close your eyes, Hydro Cream. Just to blend a little bit more gold. And now the fun starts. One of the coolest things about the Red Lady, Melisandre, is that while she's all fiery and flames and, you know, all good, she also does some crazy dark magic. And there's this quote where she's like sort of dealing with shadows, or someone's like, well, aren't the shadows dark? She says, shadows are the servants of the light because you can't have shadows in the dark. And so we're gonna add some shadows cast from the flames. So what we're going to do, we're going to line the bottom of your eye. I just have a Revlon Color Stay felt pen, and bring it out in a straight wing. We're gonna sort of connect the black to sort of the corner where the gold is. Now that you have a wing that looks semi-sufficient, you're gonna take a small little brush and you're gonna find your eyeshadow palette, and you're gonna go back to that really pretty maroon purple you were using before to darken the area. And you're going to open your eyes and you're going to sort of bring it up underneath that color just a little bit. Don't go all the way, maybe like halfway in the eye. The way the wing is supposed to work, if you were to tilt your head up, like look up, and you don't really have to, but the sort of idea is that it's like light is being cast onto you, and this and your eyelashes and eye creases are making a shadow
cool
underneath. And so I'm also going to finish off your face with some gorgeous reds. I have this Tarte Flush sort of cheek stick, and it's I'm going to bring that back on the side of your cheek, and it's sort of a maroony red. Again, sort of matches exactly the color of her dress, and I'm going to brush that down. I'm just gonna make this a really flushed look because it matches the color of your dress so much and so well. I'm going to really pat it on and bring that down on your cheekbone to give you definition. Lastly, for lips, I'm going to line your lips because I'm going to be using a lip tar, and lip tar is incredibly thick and it does bleed. So I'm really just getting around the lines to corral your lips in.
Yay! Get on, little doggy.
So this is lip tar, and it is vegan and cruelty-free, and I have this tiny little thing that will probably last like a million lip coverings, because as you can see, I'm just going to dab the smallest bit on here, and it's going to pretty much cover her entire lips. It's a really, really gorgeous dark red. The first time I tried it, I was in the store and Christina was at the checkout, and she turned away for 5 seconds, and I walk over to her with bright blue lips, took a picture next to the s'mores poster. So one of the ways that you can set a really glossy, crazy, sticky lip stuff like this is by taking paper towel, or I guess this is toilet paper, and holding it over your lips. Can you just hold it there, please, darling? Okay, perfect. And you can buy setting powder from really like any makeup brand, but I'm just using a Ben Nye neutral setting powder. It's colorless, so it works well for things like lip powder, and I'm blotting it through toilet paper. Alright, you can remove it, and it's going to make it a little more matte, but it will set it. And I'm also, because this is a really high intensity look, going to be using Urban Decay All Night Makeup Setting Spray. And so I'm gonna wanna spray it in an X across your face. Oops. I'm just gonna give you one for good measure. Perfect. And that is going to help set your colorful look. And we are finished. Whee!
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Chills. So today on OneUpMakeup, we're doing a look inspired by the Red Lady, Melisandre from Game of Thrones. We have some fire, some shadow, and a bright red bombshell lip.
And now I'm a priestess of the one true God.
All it took was makeup. No sacrifices or burning, who would have thought?
Not yet.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment below letting us know your thoughts and looks you'd like to see, and make sure you like and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.